All good. I'll be back in a while to check on you. Try not to get worked up.
Tell her that.
Look, you can be as mean as you like, but I'm not going anywhere.
I'm a bit old for them.
The nurses said that you'd not been to see him yet. Thought it might be easier if we went together.
How would it be easier, exactly? I'm giving him up. Seeing him would only make that 10 times harder. Or is that what you want, to torture me? Make me feel worse than I already do?
I want you to consider changing your mind.
I have been here before, Toya. I know what it means to give up a child, so I really don't need it spilling out.
I know that you've been here before. And that's why it's really important that you don't make any rash decisions. Look, Abby, don't you see? This could be your chance to...
To what? To make amends? To do it all differently?
Yes.
How? I'm a junkie. My husband's left me. I don't have a home or a job. I am the last thing that little boy needs.
That's just not true.
I nearly killed him. I was high as a kite when I gave birth. And I went into labour in a stolen car. I have failed him from the second he was born, so do not tell me that that little boy doesn't deserve a better life as far away from me as possible.
Sounds like the odds were really stacked against him. But he survived. So he's obviously a tough little cookie. Wonder where he gets that from, eh?
I'm tired of being tough. Of trying to hold it all together, all the time. It's exhausting.
So you've got a lot of demons. More than most people have to cope with, but you were a good mum to Seb and Jack. They adored you. And isn't that all a person really needs? Like, someone to love and someone to love them back?
No, they need more than love. You should know that better than anyone. I heard you talking about Elsie in the shop this morning, saying how you'd wish she'd come to you as a baby with no trauma, no memories. Those were your exact words.
This is nothing like Elsie's situation. She'd suffered physical and mental abuse. The only thing posing a danger to your son is your addiction. And you can get that under control. I know you can. You've done it before. Look, if you want to find excuses not to keep him, then you will. But I know you're only doing it to protect yourself. Because deep down, you're scared to death of losing another child.
You're right, I am.
But you're going to have to find the strength from somewhere to overcome those fears. Because, like it or not, that little boy needs a mother. And you're it. I'm going to go and ask the nurse for a fresh one. There's bits floating in this.
OK, I'll do it. I'll meet him.
You know what this means? You have to give him a name.
All right, just one step at a time. If you hadn't spoken to that policeman, if you hadn't come to see me...
Yeah, well, I did, didn't I? So there's no point thinking about what ifs. The most important thing is you're going to meet your son. I know what a big step it is. And I'm proud of you.
Well, I've got it from here.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure. Imran will be wondering where you are.
OK. Well, I'll be thinking about you.
Hello, Abby. I'm Chloe. I'm a social worker. I've been assigned to your case.
I was just on my way to the neonatal unit.
We need to have a little chat first. I understand the operation went well. Hopefully you'll be home tomorrow.
Look, can we just cut to the chase, please, Chloe?
Before you meet your son, it's important for me to manage your expectations. I need you to understand that it could be a long and difficult road if you want to be a part of his life.
What?
Abby, you gave birth under the influence of narcotics. The police are waiting to question you about your involvement in the theft of a car. You have a long history of drug and alcohol addiction, and you've already lost the care of 2 children.
No, I gave the twins up willingly so they could have a better life.
And we need to assess whether that's the right outcome for your son too, which will take weeks, maybe months.
And in the meantime?
You can see him while he's in hospital if that's what you want. But I need to make you aware that depending on the outcome of our assessment, you may not be able to take him home.
You can't do that to me. I made a mistake. I didn't know I was pregnant, or I would never have got high.
Have you had any drink or drugs since?
Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Look, you left him in the hospital.
I was scared.
But we can't run the risk of that happening again. We have to safeguard the child. You know that.
I will just tell me straight. What are my chances of getting custody? Are they 50-50? Higher? Lower?
It's not helpful to speculate at this stage. But there are lots of things you could do that would really help your case.
Like what?
Enrolling in a rehab programme.
I'll do it. What else?
Involve the father.
I can't.
Are you sure? Because if you can prove you've got support from him or any other close family member, well, that always goes down well with the judge.
Judge?
This will end up in court.
Do you know what? I'm going to make this really easy for you. I don't want to.
Abi.
No, I mean it. Stick that in your stupid report.